right here. First card coming out for this reading is grounded and down to earth. This is definitely noticed about you, or this is noticed about the divine masculine, divine feminine. We breaking bills, okay, and change, not hearts. So you guys both could have been in relationships with karmics that just wanted to argue, argue, argue. You could have been years in a relationship with somebody, and it was always about arguing about, you're cheating on me, you're with this person, you're with that person, you're never gonna love me, for years. For years, for years, for years. And divine feminine, divine masculine is finally running away from the karmics. Okay, divine feminine, divine masculine is having dreams about each other. You guys are meeting up in different dimensions, having discussions. You could be telling the divine masculine, but it's mainly the divine masculine telling the divine feminine this, that they want you to maintain your body and health. That's why it's coming out here. He's trying to tell me something. I just know it. He's trying to tell me something. And then this is what he's trying to tell you, that indeed, I love you. Okay. It could be somebody in your energy here that you will argue with when it came to any kind of board game, probably even the game of life. You and the divine masculine defeated this type of enemy in your life, and you're like, okay, who's next? Let's get some cards. Your money is on your mind, so it's coming to you. That's for the next reading. What's this? Your job isn't to know the how, it's to know the what, and to be open to discovering and receiving the how. Your job isn't to know the how, it's to know the what, and to be open to discovering and receiving the how. Okay, that's a riddle. Riddle me this. That's a riddle. The people you surround yourself with are excellent mirrors for who you are and how much or how little you love yourself. All right, so you in divine feminine, divine masculine, here we go, upgrading your environment. You was in environments, living with people, living with your significant other, and they wasn't it. They just wasn't it. And whoever you surrounded yourself with at the time, who wasn't no good for you, they were a mirror. And they were showing you how much little you loved yourself. Of course, possibly, most definitely, you were taken advantage of because you're grounded and down to earth. But get with somebody who wouldn't take advantage of that. I need good energy. Yeah, clear your space and clear your mind. Because these are the type of people and energies that try to make you feel like trash. Oops, I just dropped the card. It says gold at the end of the rainbow. Yeah, and you were with people who didn't even want to break change with you. They didn't want to break bills with you. So like, okay, you're like, now let me get with somebody who does want to break money with me, okay? Who don't want to break from you. They want to give you the whole loaf or split it down the middle, period. You're done with the crumbs. Enough to treat yourself. So you having dreams about financial success, and it includes your divine feminine, and it also includes your divine masculine. All right? You guys could be swimming in money, dancing in money, rolling in money. Can I get something for their karmic partner that they're leaving in the past to be with each other? Yeah. At once upon a time, you was going with the flow, and these people were treating you like trash, holding up a mirror to you, saying you don't love yourself, so this is how you're being treated. It's up to you, divine feminine, divine masculine, to leave them. You're going with the flow now. You guys know exactly what to do. You're not going to be with nobody here or live with anybody who's going to treat you like you're trash. Or like you're not worth it, you're ugly, or... Man. Can I get something for divine feminine and divine masculine running away from the karmics? First, you guys run away together in the spiritual, but then you guys link up in the physical. Can I get a card for divine feminine and divine masculine running away from the karmics? Oh, yeah. First of all, divine feminine, this could be you. When you finally started to see your divine masculine in the dream state, you guys were showing each other your abilities. All right? One of you is showing them that you could fly. The other one is showing that you can open portals. You guys notice that you guys have a lot of abilities, not only in the spiritual. So imagine if you guys come together and do things in the physical. Yeah, maintain your body, maintain your health. This is what the divine masculine is saying to the divine feminine, no matter what. Okay, who's next? Divine masculine is seeing that divine feminine is on a roll right here. They love when you have passion, okay? When your fire is burning so bright. You were once around energies, and so were they, where, of course, they want to get rid of your light. They want to snuff out your fire. Can I get a card for the masculine saying, indeed, I love you? Can I get a card for the confirmation of this love between divine feminine and divine masculine? Yeah, this divine masculine don't mind lighting your path because you once upon a time lit their path. You are the gold at the end of the rainbow. You're the rainbow. You showing them this rainbow, a rainbow road. So I'm picking up Mario Karts, and they're gonna follow that rainbow road all the way to you. You're lighting their path. This is why they appreciate you and they love you. You're the sacred treasure. And every time this person pops up in the astral or in another dimension, you're like, they're trying to tell me something. I just know it. They're trying to tell me something. Divine feminine, the divine masculine comes in and tries to warn you about bad company that you've been keeping, bad energies, and how you should get away from them. Because this is a man we're talking about, so they're already a few steps ahead in cutting people off or fighting them off. They want you to be protected because you guys are going to have a beautiful future together. A bountiful harvest. People can sense this. So right now, the connection is possibly being attacked. Can I get a card for grounded? Okay, and down to earth. They want your mind cluttered, but you're emptying up space. Yeah, clear your mind, free your space, because a lot is coming in. And not only was the divine masculine courageous in doing so, so were you, divine feminine. You had to look at somebody that was breadcrumbing you, and you had to be like, no, this is not enough, and I did not sign up for this shit. Because the divine feminine is always going to come out as this rainbow, and people following that rainbow, and you're just giving, giving, giving. But what about receiving? But not only you, divine feminine, your counterpart was going through this as well. Giving, 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 and wasn't receiving nothing. Now you guys have gathered the wisdom that in places like this, where your sense of place is like, I'm hearing disastrous. Because what do you mean you're being breadcrumbed? Divine masculine could have been working for a company, coming home, bringing home the bacon, literally, and they had a woman that would take. And there's nothing wrong with that, but degrade them and say that they need to do more, this ain't enough type shit. So in this give and receive energy, what is that, Six of Pentacles? The masculine also knows who to give to and who not to give to. Yeah, they can see through the veil of deception when it comes to trading and offering up the goods. And it came a point where you guys was meeting in the astral realm or in another dimension, and you was trying to find out if this was the real divine masculine or it could have been a shapeshifter, but it was your divine masculine. Shape-shifting into anybody he could be to get your attention so you wouldn't be, so you would be caught up on some good news, so you wouldn't get caught up in anybody's fuck shit. They knew when bad company was around you, so they didn't mind astral traveling, timeline jumping to get the word to you, word of advice. What's up with this duality and you guys going with the flow? I'm getting fighting with the karmics. When you guys used to put up resistance against the karmics, they would fight back. You would either end up physically hurt or in jail or losing a lot, right? All right, being sued, fines, things like that, just negative when dealing with a karmic. But now you know these people are just trying to get you out of your bubble. These people don't want to see you with anybody good, all right? And if they can just, before you realize that they're trash, because they're trying to convince you that you're trash, but before you realize that they're trash, and you come to the light of who they are, they're trying to put you in a real bad place. Here we go with this pearl of wisdom, because you guys both know better. And you guys are both handling this to the best way that you guys can handle this. Just going with the flow and duality. Once you was too focused and caught up in the karmic, who they were dealing with, who they was cheating on you with and everything like that, when you do that and you be in that energy, you start to lose sleep. You start to downgrade or degrade yourself, okay? You can't keep up on your hygiene routines. You probably do feel ugly, and etc. And then after you getting that energy, divine feminine, divine masculine, for this reading, you guys weren't the only ones dealing with this energy. They would discard you once you started to feel like you were lowly trash. Because if you started to feel like that and then start to believe it, the karmics would then be like, okay, then let me get rid of the trash then. After they made you feel this way. Trying to throw off your sense of place and belonging, not even with them or in the relationship in your home, but in the world in general. Your place in the fucking world. Divine feminine, the divine masculine is always going to come in to seize the day with you or for you, whether that be in another dimension while you guys are sleeping or in present day. Right now, you guys could be in separation or coming together, and they're wishing you the best. So, divine feminine, you was wondering, is this person trying to tell me something? They're trying to tell me something. They're trying to tell you to take care of yourself. Because that karmic motherfucker that y'all both are leaving, these karmic people that you couldn't give and receive to equally, there's no more diving deep and trying to find out anything about the karmic relationships. It's about finding deep about y'all relationship, y'all powers and abilities. In other dimensions, while y'all sleeping in the astral realm and in the present. Bottom of the deck, yeah, listen. Because you guys both had karmics in your ear trying to say, basically don't go towards the positive option. And you guys was possibly listening to the bad company, which was the karmics. Listen to me, listen to me, listen to me. But no, listen to the one who truly loves you. And this masculine is saying, indeed, I truly do love you. I'm going to end the reading there.